30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Good evening. Good evening, good afternoon to our Cougar fans out there as we are into the final regular season match for our League of Legends team. Currently sitting at 4-2, they find themselves in a matchup against Milwaukee right up Interstate 94, as they also sit 4-2 right now in the regular season. Last match for both of these teams. Currently at this point, in our group, the team that ends up being able to go through are the top two teams. University of Kansas JV team sitting at a clean 7-0, completely done for the season. Right now, Illinois Tech Academy sitting at 5-1 will be the second seeded team. Both of us sitting at 4-2, St. Xavier and Milwaukee. But however, both of us have lost to Illinois Tech's Academy team. So regardless, they'll be going through to the next round as they have their final match coming up. But so this match, a little bit bragging rights, a little bit to see who's going to be the team that ends up being able to go through and be that third place team, which is something definitely to, hone on, be proud about. And if we get into the action, as I speak for the Don, getting the helping out Charlo, getting the first blood there. Killer DXD falling on that Syndra. So, looking at the bot lane, your classic Zyrakan on the side for Milwaukee. So, definitely planning to see some engages probably come out from them as soon as possible. Whereas Muchi and Ahmed for the Cougars, most likely looking to just make sure that they can poke out. So early game so far, definitely going the way of the Cougars. If you can see the gold leads currently in their favor as well. Engage here from Dubro face. Doesn't find anything. Ahmed's sticking up on the Senna. Muchi playing a little bit safe, and the turn might come here. The exhaust comes out, and Muchi able to get a kill on their end. Well, this could be that Dubro face ends up looking like they're going to get two here, unless Muchi, on the way, does enough to be able to stall this out. But definitely what you want there, that kill going on the Rakan, where you are completely fine with that. But another gank here mid, once again, looking to go, and Killer D forces out the flash. So definitely something that you're going to take there. As we saw maybe a little bit looking for some pressure here mid early on by St. Xavier. Charlo winning once, got the kill, winning another time, got the flash. So back-to-back ganks, you're getting some value out of it so far. But now we're getting to the moment that the first dragon will start spawning. Charlo already in position here. Decides to go back, recall. Get some items as that Drake is about to spawn in 3, 2, 1. First one is up. It's looking like we have a Hex Tech, I believe. But looking pretty even across the board. CS wise, we have slight lead by DM Shadow up on the top right now. Charlo and Ahmed getting the Void Grubs, deciding that's where they want to go for first, not necessarily looking at the Dragon. but a lot of vision here for the side of the Cougars. And remember my hotkeys here. Hopefully give you guys a look at it. Don just got to level 6, and with that, he'll just get his first kill. Lucci making sure to play a little bit safer as his support is roaming. The engage comes on him, but able to keep himself up. And perfectly played right there, Milwaukee, trying to find value throughout the rest of the spots on the map. While understanding that a gank's happening mid, they try to put some pressure into bot, but Mucci keep themselves safe, keeping themselves alive, and keeping Prio, or helping allow Prio here for this dragon. If he was dead, this would be a lot more difficult for the Cougars to be able to grab. But they get the dragon, and right now everything rolling their way. Void Grubs their way, Dragon their way. Right now, it looks like we have a lot of action here on the bot side. Both junglers right here at this current moment. Don, this might be a solo. He looks like he wanted to fight up a killer. Ends up being able to take him down. That ultimate coming in through strong. Mucci, though, has been low for a while. And successive kills all across the map for Milwaukee has probably turned this game on its side. Kills top, mid, and double kills on the bot side. Most likely probably a little bit greedy there for Mucci to stay out for that long, being that low. And understanding that they had vision on the jungler. They knew the jungler was down there. They had that ahead of time. Another ult here from the Don. So DXE looking like they won't survive for long, and that is absolutely correct. Happening here. Carlo finding them way all over the map. Don comes in. Bit of chaos, maybe. But while this happening on the other side, you'd want to see the Cougars play a little bit safer on the bot. Mucci, though, able to get out. Ahmed, very well done on the support. Assisting, helping out. But Dubro tries to go back in and maybe gets a little too greedy there. Mucci dies to the ultimate by Amir. And man, Ahmed's just wishing he had got that kill also onto the Zaya as well. As we look across the map, kind of the next objective coming up. Next set of Void Grubs will be spawning soon. DM Shadow hoping to have some prio for his team before that goes, but this Malphite is absolutely just wailing on him. But regardless, stay safe, and we have that prio here. So we check on what's happening with our junglers here. Ahmed hoping to help out. Pantheon themselves safe. But this is what the Cougars want. Right? If they can pressure out the jungler, if they can get some vision here, they'll be more than happy with that. It almost gets the root there. decides better of it. Drops the ignite though. Will that be enough? Unfortunately, no. Anthony, I'm going down to 75 health, but keep yourselves up. But this is huge. You know, you made the jungler recall. This could be the time that you decide to go for the vote drums, and they will. So the kill might not be there, but it does its job as another objective is found here for the Cougars. While you're watching this map, one thing to consider, remember, this is, excuse me, senior day for a couple of our players. Their final match here for DM Shadow and Ahmed. Oh, that's when you turn that. Oh, well done there by Muchi. Dubro, once again, a little too aggressive. And the punish is there by Muchi. Oh, comes in from Jebanon. Doesn't find much, but oh no, Ahmed might get caught out here on his roam. And he does the Don, tries to come in to help heal. Ahmed does end up falling. Vision probably not there. Muchi flash ults completely out of the picture there. So we're starting to see a little tide, you know, push and pull. Oh, but Charlo ends up getting the kill. Once again, Muchi staying out a little bit too greedy while he's low on health. But as we were saying, you're starting to see a little bit of, you know, momentum go one way and then immediately shift back. The momentum built again and immediately shift back. Here's the vision buttons. There we go. So look at vision here. Not a lot for the side of Milwaukee to be able to see what's going on. Oh, Bamuchi. Kind of on their own there. So interestingly enough, I to be honest, don't really know what to say about that one, as it's just giving it away another free kill. Oh, you're roaming by yourself. You're the ADC. We're just walking up without the vision. Oh, Ahmed dodges it out, gets charmed up. But with the E, able to keep themselves alive. Look at our item builds here. Umbro Glaive found. So no huge items purchased yet, really on either side. As you can say, the Eclipse and the Leandries for the Dawn and Charlotte respectively are probably like the first ones, the first major items. DM Shadow also has Jax on the Prometheus, so looking to help themselves in those engagements as well. we have a fight brewing out here. Ill-advised there from the Vi. Mantheon gets caught out. Jumped on as well. And now the bot lane's looking to turn this. Ahmed does get rooted even through the E. Can't blame him. I thought he might not get rooted there as well, but either way, turret grabbed, 2 kills grabbed, Rift Hero grabbed as well. And the objectives completely on the side of the Cougars here. His team Shadow will hop on board, crashing it into the tower. And right now, just looking at the game state and how the game's been flowing, as long as the Cougars don't find themselves solo, don't find themselves getting, you know, unnecessarily taking fights that they don't need to, like this is definitely something that they should be favored to win. Every objective is fully on their side. Nothing has been grabbed from Milwaukee. A lot of the direction can be looked at Charlo, right? If you've seen all of these objectives, really good view of what you expect your jungler to do as you're kind of controlling the map, kind of controlling where you want to be at, what objectives you want to take. It's rooted there. Not a lot of vision here though for the Cougars, so they can't fully fight here, fully engage like they might have wanted to. But the Don looking like he wanted to go for killer. Sides against it as we have about a minute, 15 seconds until this dragon is now up. Charlo with that ult. Looking at finding an opportunity to use it. Ahmed though gets stunned and unfortunately gets taken out, unable to flash out. They might not be able to fight this. And once again, you're seeing this happen from the Cougars, just moments of getting greedy when they don't necessarily need to, or leading to some unfortunate situations. But Charlo will drop the ultimate here. At least get one asleep. The Don shutting down Amir during that ultimate. Wasn't able to fully get it off. And then the second one here for the Don. Team Shadow gets one on his own, and Wuchi trading out. And the Don looking at hopefully cleaning this up. But does not need to. Does not need to. No. It looked like he was still trying to go for it. Unable to get it. But more importantly, another objective here for the Cougars. huge fight win there for the Cougars. At this point, they are on Dragon Soul. Next one looking to be Mountain will be the Dragon Soul here, so. And Xavier in a beneficial position of being able to kind of choose what they want to go for objective-wise. Whether they're looking to go for the Baron or get the Soul, most likely I would assume Baron is what you want to go for here. I guess we should expect to see from Milwaukee them deciding to take whatever the opposite objective is that the Cougars decide that they want. And we can see the vision that is now being grabbed by the Cougars. An unfortunate position there. Torch is stepping up first. You have Tank there. Just let them be the one to kind of face check that. Well, yeah, here are these moments from the Cougars where they put themselves in some positioning, put themselves in some unfortunate spots. Now, fights is happening everywhere. Ultimate comes in from out of there, be able to help out. CLoL will get this kill as well under the tower, and we should now see St. Xavier make a beeline for this dragon. Once again, just taking these fights where they're low, but actually, look at the back end here. I don't know what is happening here. This is an absolute mess. But honestly, at this point, 7K gold up. Ignore that. Ignore the spoilers. We kind of just look individually. Don, 2K gold up here. A huge difference here. Charlo, 7-1 and 6. 3K up on gold. 70 up on CS, and that's just the biggest difference that you're seeing here so far. When you see the kind of gap, especially when it comes to the objectives being found, a lot of times your first thought could be like, hey, it might be just general skill level, but like usually the biggest difference there is just looking at the junglers. And item-wise being at least one full item up. As we said with the gold, being now like almost 2,500 on the gold, 3,500 actually. The biggest difference there. But another fight breaking out here. Both going back and forth. DM Shadow on the backline decides to drop his ult there. Ame gets his ult off in time as well to be able to help with the fight, and that ideally really should be it for this match. After that, decision is just to be pushing down mid. During that entire time, you see the Don split pushing and bot. And I don't know if they'll be able to contest. There is Mantheon will be able to get up here in time, but really should be it. A decisive victory here. Looked a little spotty at times, but we have Charlo in charge. Game turns in your favor. He says, Xavier will take our first match here in this best of 3, but don't go anywhere, as we will be right back with game number 2 in a moment.
tragic.
Right, start of game 2.
This sentiment from me?
Cougars taking game 1 once again, and now we are into our pick ban phase. Somewhat similar as you've seen Maokai banned, and then now in response to Lilia is banned after that game from Charlo. On the side for the Cougars, a little bit similar as well. Aurelion, Sol, Kaisa saw those last bans as well. This third ban really kind of sometimes dictates. And Milwaukee's decided to take it in a sense of we are going to target ban Charlo. We're going to target ban 3 junglers.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Interesting Garrett man on the side here for Xavier. Maybe something specific they wouldn't put DM Shadow on. Start with the first pick, Jebdon. Starting with the Nautilus. So maybe an engage bot lane you might see here. Obviously not Kaisa, but as we can kind of see, Amir likes to play these engaged ADCs. So we saw the Zaya already last time. There's a chance maybe we see a Zeri. Something maybe that Sivir possibly as well. On the other end, bot lane completely picked out Taric away. So no more Senna. Going something that a little bit more tanky. Has some stuns definitely, right? And especially if they're looking at something low, but not an engage this time. And Jinx, and probably in response. Understanding engaging might be a little bit harder on the target, on the Taric. So going Jinx instead. So Kayn, character I'm not always the biggest, familiarity with. We'll see if they decide to go blue or red. It might be a bit of coming out from Charlo. So full responses on our first. Everybody responding. The bot lane support junglers all picked. Next up, Katarina banned out. Might just be a comfort thing. On this end, Zed taking it away as well.
We must all make our choices.
And not wanting to run against the Karma mid or top. Gets banned out of well. Let's see what the last ban is here. Okay, so just fully banning a lot of what they saw before. But we'll see how flexible the pull is here for St. Xavier. This first pick coming up here. First pick. Okay. Nice little engagement that you can see here. A little bit of diving, a little bit into winning. Seeing a lot of the synergy aspects here in team. Okay. So a little AP heavy in their solo lanes. I think we should be expecting to see some AD here. I think we can go either way on the top. Big team fighting dive composition here from St. Xavier. You can immediately see the synergy and what they're going for here. On the other side, maybe split pushing might be something that they're looking for. Individual picks. I'm thinking from Milwaukee. Um, if you don't know about Teemo, he's a little bit of like the troll character in League of Legends. So it'll be interesting to see how this works out. Teemo completely throwing things off here, but we'll see how Daniel handles going against it. So, all right. With that being said, we will be back. Spectator delay is on, and we will see you in 3 minutes for the start of Game 2. level 1 invade here. The flash goes off. Oh, but the Sun Turtle hits it! Unfortunately, not able to get the kill here. As multiple flashes used. 3 flashes on the side for Xavier for that. They don't find anything.
Minions have spawned.
Maybe, not maybe, but definitely a little too greedy there. Charlo at this point, he's probably going to have to recall to base. But looks like nope, they'll just decide to go ahead and start their first clear. Looks like both junglers might be going bot to top here to start off. Slow start here. Ahmed still stuck on level 1. Mainly due to the invade that they tried. But it gets in against a huge stun, the glacial augment coming off her as well. But unfortunately it looks like this will be the last of him. Wait. She does get one, but oh no, unfortunately Ahmed got it, and they give 2 kills over to the Jinx. And that's not how you want to start this. Get happening up here on DM Shadow, but more than finding, he knows he has Charlo coming over to help, and Charlo immediately gets Pantheon. I think they're going to give him the next kill as well.
Double kill.
2 kills on the board here for Charlo. Here. The expectation here, if you're Milwaukee, is you're looking for these solo fights, which, to be fair, St. Xavier sometimes allows themselves to get caught up in the moment and go into. Whereas if you're St. Xavier, you're hoping for the big team fights. You have all the ults for the big team fights. Will you be able to win some solo things here or there? Yeah, possibly. But it's not necessarily what you are ideally wanting. Oh, perfect stuff in behind it. Gucci making sure you get the blinded up as well. There's a good amount of damage there done into a mirror. It's going to allow them to be able to push up here. First Dragon is up and ready. But already a difference here, as you can see, an objective here for Milwaukee. That happens. Bot lane Ahmed, Muchi knowing they can be a little bit aggressive here. Junglers up top. With that being known, they're going to kind of leave this in. Oh, maybe not. Thought we'd see them go help with the dragon a little bit.
A little something from Targa.
As we checking over there.
Red team has slain the dragon.
It's already grabbed by Charlo. Zon drops the ult. But unfortunately does not work out. Probably not the best idea to do it that close to the turret. And this is what I'm saying, these individual kills, right? The moments of getting a little too antsy, a little too greedy. Charlo decides, hey, I've got you low enough, I'm gonna ult in. Oh no, but you might not win this. Oh, you need to keep autoing there. You're already gonna die, you might as well try. But once again, ill-advised fights here for the Cougars. Oh, really missed the stun. That would have been huge. That might have been the team's life. But here we go. 2v2 down here in the bot lane. But it's just not necessary, not needed. Once again, the Cougars just getting too greedy and not really understanding what their win condition here.
Fight on!
Let me give you a hug.
Back in the glow.
Rampage.
For Targa. Stand against them.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
We must serve life.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
A little remembrance. Rest
Red team double
We are
kill.
back on the cast. No, you missed it. Game state right now. You see Charlo once again. Very, very strong showing in the jungle. But also look at Ahmed with 16 assists as well on his end. So, what you kind of want from the two players that kind of need to be able to read the game, read how the game's going, and they're pretty good. We look at our goal differences. And Desione looking a lot more comfortable here for the Dawn. And even more so, this is an even stronger lead in the jungle that we saw last game. So then you're starting to see just more team fighting here. The big cages do hurt somewhat of a bit to kind of peel, but they're still doing a great job of being able to play through it regardless.
Killing spree.
Oh man, somehow Muchi still gets that kill. This is really all business, and I don't know how Milwaukee comes back from this.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But that might be the first step. They get an objective bounty. Split pushing there by the team.
Red team has slain
Another dragon.
dragon.
Hero face. Engaging in. But nothing really doing there. Staying out here a little too long. Well, the old ear Charlo into the Malphite is massive. Tanks the tower damage to be able to keep the rest of his team alive. Now the Dawn's on the hunt here. See a full team grouping here. Not full team, but people are out. Some people decided to go back to base. Grab a couple items. I.e. there for the Dawn.
Never submit. We must serve life.
2 here already. For a third. Gets the third shutdown. The dog is taken out. But Charlo gets the quadra. There's one more for Penta if he wants it. They gotta give it to him. They gotta give it to him. They do. That's huge. A pentakill. That should be it for this match. GG's for your Cougars as they take the series, the final one.
A summoner has disconnected.
For beauty. Honor the mountain.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Revenge.
Vigor.
Red team double kill. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Red team triple kill.
A little something from Targa.
Red team quadra kill. Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed. Red team pentakill. Aced.
Bask in the glow.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's